Welcome to Grace Yoga. Thank you for being here. I'm very happy that you're here. I'm going to go into a little flow, and it's going to be going into Warrior 2, and then we're going to go up into a Goddess Dancer is what I call it. And we're going to flow back and forth 3 times on each side. It's just a short little sequence. But with Grace Yoga, we are not only in the posture, we're really connected to the foundation and the earth, bringing our awareness to that. We are connected to the lines of energy. So when we go into these postures, we're going to be going into a more soul power posture, and then we're going to be going to this really open-hearted posture. We're going to go back and forth, kind of yin and yang, masculine, feminine, night and day, sun and moon. So it's really beautiful. And at the same time, we're going to be engaging those bandhas that I always talk about. Our first bandha is that Mula Bandha. That's your Kegel muscles, your perineum, where we're going to engage it just a little bit. We're not going to be squeezing it, but we're just going to be, or pulsing it, just a gentle engage. And that's an energy lock. The bandhas are energy locks. So as we build the prana and the liveness and the life force into our body, the energy, it's not leaking out. These are areas where energy can leak out. So we're going to engage that lock so that the energy doesn't leak out. And then the Uddiyana Bandha, we're going to bring the belly in and up. Jarandala Bandha's chin comes in a little and the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. When you can put it parallel. When we're into the Goddess Dancer, we're going to be up like this. So just keep the tongue on the roof of your mouth. And as we go through the postures, we're going to be constantly adjusting and engaging these 3 things. We're going to be feeling the foundation, adjusting our alignment, and we're going to be engaging in these bandhas. So we're going to bring our feet about hip width apart. Really feel that earth underneath you. Feel that foundation. We're going to take this left leg 90 degrees. So the front leg is pointing 90 degrees. The back leg is going to be about right. So if the heel of the front leg would go right in between the arch of the back leg, right in the middle of the back leg. And it's going to be turned in about 30 degrees. And just feel how it feels comfortable for you. We're going to bend that front knee so it's right over the ankle. If it goes back, it's okay, but if it goes forward of the ankle, that can put some stress on your knee. And we want to really take care of the knees and the body. So we're going to start the flow. So the hips are facing me, actually. So don't worry about the hips. And we're not going to be moving the hips much. We're going to be moving the upper body more than anything, and the legs a little bit. The hips aren't going to be moving too much. So we're going to bring those arms out. Back arm is going to be about as high as the front arm. Knees right over that ankle. Engage those bandhas. And then turn your head so you're gazing out over the front fingertips. And this is going to be, the energy is going to be coming from the solar plexus. So feel the energy coming from this power center. It's going to come up the core of your body and out those front fingertips. So just imagine that line of energy. Just allow with your imagination to have the energy flow in that way. Adjusting the knee, engaging the bandhas, and let's breathe into the belly. And one more breath. And as you exhale, the next inhale, back arm is going to go to the back leg. You're going to straighten that front leg and you're going to reach that front arm up into Goddess Dancer as you look up at your fingertips. And engaging those bandhas the best you can, and breathe into the belly and keep the heart open. The line of energy is from the heart and it comes up, out the extended fingertips. So imagine that line of energy. Back thigh is nice and engaged. The front leg has a tiny little bend to the knee. Engage the bandhas and breathe. Beautiful. Inhaling, the next inhale, deep inhale, reaching up. On your exhale, bend that knee. We're going to go back into Warrior 2. And take a nice deep breath here, engaging the bandhas. The next inhale, We're going to reach up and go into our goddess dancer. The front leg straightens. Line of energies from the heart. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, reaching up. As you exhale, we're going to come back into our warrior two. This is going to be our last warrior two. Feel the power from your solar plexus come up the core of your body, out the front fingertips, engaging the bandhas, and breathe. Next inhale, reaching that hand up. Straightening the front leg, move into your goddess dancer, engaging the mula. Feel the energy from your heart, soaring up through the extended fingertips. And let's take a nice deep breath. Next inhale, reaching way up. And as you exhale, let's just release that hand down. Excellent, beautiful job. We're working with Grace Yoga, we're working with our energy. And so we're not just in the posture, we're also aligning our body, we're using our breath, we're engaging those locks of energies, and that line of energy really helps us to master our energy. So if we can start to allow the energy to move in different directions through our intention, through our body, we can expand that out into our life and allow our imagination, our intentions to create things in our external life. We become masters of our energy. So we're going to go to the other side. Front foot is 90 degrees. Back foot is 30 degrees. Hips are facing me. Bend that front knee right over the front ankle. And then we're going to bring those arms out. Beautiful. Back arm, try to have it about as high as the front. Engaging those bandhas. Gazing out over the front fingertips. As we hold this warrior two posture, we're going to breathe into the lower abdomen. Imagining the energy from the solar plexus coming up the core of the body and out the fingertips. And breathe. And then on your next inhale, we're going to straighten the front leg, drop the back arm to the back leg, and we're going to reach that front arm up into our goddess dancer. Now the energy's coming from the heart. Re-engage those bandhas and breathe into the belly, but let the energy come from the heart up and out the extended fingertips. Be in the heart, be in the feminine, the open, receptive mode. Next inhale, reaching up, and as you exhale, bend that front knee so it's over the ankle. Arm, we're going to go right into warrior two. Engaging those bandhas. Breathe and allowing that energy to come from the solar plexus. We're in our power center now. We're in action, giving, intending. Powerful. Both are so important, the giving and the receiving. Creation. Deep breath into your belly, engage the bandhas. On the next inhale, we're going to go back into goddess dancer, straightening the front leg, reaching that arm up and move back into the heart space, the feminine, the receptive, the open, the womb, and breathe into the belly. Always engaging those bandhas. Next inhale, reaching up. We're going to do our last warrior one, our last set, warrior two, I'm sorry. Knees right over the ankle, and engage those bandhas and breathe. Remember, the energy is coming from the solar plexus, out the extended fingertips. This is the power posture. This is when you're driven and you're divinely guided into action. And on the next inhale, going into that goddess dancer for one last time, reaching out, beautiful. Now rest in that heart, the total rest, the winter, the moon, the receptive. And breathe into the belly, engaging the bandhas. Inhaling deeply as you reach up, and then exhale, releasing down. And coming to center, shaking out the body. Give yourself lots of love. Give yourself a gold star. Give yourself a gold star for everything. Everything, for breathing, for waking up, for being angry, for whatever you're experiencing in any moment. Give yourself a gold star. Be the most compassionate, the most loving presence for yourself. Thank you for being here at Grace Yoga. Have a beautiful, blessed, and miraculous day. And remember, I love you.